Hello children, welcome back. This is Maushami Chakravarti and today I would like to discuss with you on the topic journal. Meaning of journal. Journal is the book of primary entry or a book of original entry in which transactions are first recorded in a chronological order, that is date wise the way it appears. They are recorded from the accounting vouchers like cash memos, invoices, purchase bills, etc. It is the base for recording a transaction in dual aspect, that is debit as well as credit. Features of journal. Features of journal may include first, chronological posting, that is the way they appear date wise. Double entry system, as told earlier, it records both the aspect of debit and credit. It is a day book. Compound entries are also possible where we can merge the journal entries. Assistant to labor, it is with the journal entry where we can further proceed to the ledger account. Transactions identified. On the basis of journal, we can easily identify the transaction that is made on cash or credit. It is a book of original entry and it also includes a brief explanation named as narration. Moving on to the functions of journal. Some of the general functions of journal are: first, acting as a diary. Business events are recorded in this. Second, acting as a book of explanation. Brief explanation in the form of narration are of course given in a journal entry. Acting as a book of instructions. Stages with accounts to be debited and credited in ledger. It is journal entry through which the users of accounting can very well understand the transactions undertaken in a business organization. Advantages of journal. There are various advantages of journal, some of them which include transaction recorded date-wise, that is in a chronological order. Next, process of classification at convenience. Next, ensuring that double entry rules have been followed, that is both debiting and crediting aspect. Reliable evidence. The court can accept the journal entries when there is a legal matter. Subdivision enables division of labor. Detections of arithmetical errors. Errors can easily be identified by the medium of journal entries. And last, provides a primary source of data so that all the transactions can be very well looked into by the users of accounting. Disadvantages of journals. Some of the important disadvantages of journals are: it is not suitable for large volumes of transaction, cash balances is not revealed, not a substitute of ledger account, changes or a repetitive entry of transaction where chances are there that same kind of entries are repeated one after another. And finally, it does not provide the required information on prompt bias. Format of journal entry. Journal entry format include: top, in the books of, then the name of the person or the firm appears, then journal entry. Then we need to draw 4 columns. Basically we have 5 columns, that is date, particulars, LF stands for ledger folio, amount debit and amount credit. Every journal entry is compulsorily to be followed by a brief description called narration. Golden rules of accounting. There are 3 important golden rules of accounting which include: personal account, which means debit the receiver and credit the giver; real account, where debit what comes in and credit what goes out; and nominal account, all expenses and losses for debit and credit all income and gain. Moving on to the examples of golden rules. When we talk about personal account, these accounts are basically related to natural persons, artificial persons and representative person. For example, Ram's account, Ram and company account, representative like outstanding salary account, etc. When we talk about real account, these accounts relate to the tangible or intangible real assets like land account, building account, intangible like goodwill, patent, copyright, etc. Nominal account basically relates to the losses, profits and gain. Some expenses are purchase account, then loss by fire, rent, etc. Profit like gain, sale, discount received, commission received, etc. Moving on to the modern rules of accounting. In the modern rules of accounting, when we talk about debiting and crediting aspect, asset increase as per debit and decrease where there is credit. Liability just reverse, decrease in debit and increase in credit. Capital decrease in debit and increase in credit. Income decrease in debit and increase in credit, whereas expenses increase in debit and decreases in credit. I hope this first module is clear to everyone. The next remaining part of the chapters shall be continued in my next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.